everybody, to another episode of Command Combat Battle Reports. Today we have Battle Cry, the Civil War board game. We're going to be doing the Battle of Chickamauga today. You can tell by all the woods, right? Yeah, I think they need more woods on this table, but this is how it's supposed to be set up, so let's see how it goes. The Confederates get the first turn, and they do an assault on the center. One of them gets a pot shot off on the Federals on the left there, doing a little damage to them. Two others move up into the woods, concentrate their fire on one unit, destroying 50% of them and causing them to retreat. The Federals used leadership and moved McCook up to his troops in the center, and Thomas to his troops on his left flank. The Confederates chose to shoot from where they were, and look at all this damage. They completely annihilated the unit on their left flank, leaving General McCook completely by himself. They caused the damaged unit to retreat, and did 50% damage on the other unit. It is a bad beginning for the Federals. The Confederates have already got 1 point on them. The Federals did their assault on the center, but it's not much of an assault. They're more or less abandoning the center, shifting 2 units over to their left, and sending McCook over to the artillery on the right. The Confederates followed up with Battle Cry. They just have all the great cards on their side. This means they get to move a whole bunch of units, choose where they're going to strike, and get extra battle dice when they do. They get 2 hits on 1 unit of infantry, cause the artillery to move back 2 spaces, and get 2 hits and 1 retreat on another unit. There is just no safe place for a Union soldier. And the Federals get counterattack, the perfect time to use the counterattack. The Battle Cry card is the best card in here, so they might as well use it now. And it does not go to waste. They destroy 2 cavalry stands and cause the rest to retreat twice, and they cause 1 infantry unit to have to retreat into the woods, and kill off 1 stand from another infantry unit. Finally, something goes right for the Federals. The Confederates followed up with an attack in the center. Now, there's not too much of the Union to attack in the center, but they managed to destroy 2 entire units over there on their right flank, the Union left. That's 5 kills. That will give the Confederates 2 more points. It is now 3 points for the Confederates, 0 for the Union. The Union uses leadership again. Apparently their leaders really want to do things. Their artillery fires the infantry and would hit them if they're artillery, but instead they completely miss. At the woods, they fire point-blank range and would kill them if they were cavalry, but because they're infantry, they miss. They get 1 flag, but the Confederates have a commander there, and that causes them to ignore it. And the Confederates come back with a coordinated advance. Everything is in their favor. And just a comparison of dice rolling here, you can see that the gods of chance are just on the side of the Confederates today. That's 3 kills on a fresh Union unit, and then 1 retreat. Thomas decided not to be the Rock of Chickamauga today. Instead, he pulled back with his 1 stand, but that 1 stand got picked off by another unit over to the side. To the right, the Confederates decided to do a bold move with only 1 single stand left in their cavalry unit. They rushed up. It was an all-or-nothing bid, and they got 2 kills and a retreat. With this kind of luck, and with them being this far ahead, they might as well take long chances like that. It is now 4-0 in favor of the Confederates. The Union comes back with another counterattack card. Apparently they just have all the same cards today. They cause 1 to retreat in the woods. They pick off 1 stand in the center. They pick off another one in the center and cause it to retreat. And they kill the cavalry stand. So they have killed off 1 whole unit, giving them 1 point now. That leaves the score 4-1 in favor of the Confederates. The Confederates now activate their units in the center, firing onto the right flank. They take out yet another stand that was pinned at the end inside the woods. That's a really good shot on their part because that was a really hard one to do, but they managed to take it out. And they missed the artillery, hitting cavalry instead, so they probably hit the horses for the limber. That leaves the score 5-1 in favor of the Confederates. They only need 1 more point because this game goes to 6 points. The Federals tried desperately to hang on to this game by doing a hit and run with their cavalry. They rush up and do 1 whole stand of damage and cause the rest of them to retreat, then run back to their own lines. And on the Confederate turn, to round off their incredible luck, they once again get the Battle Cry card. I cannot believe the unevenness in luck in this game. They activate almost all infantry and 1 artillery stand, the perfect thing to roll. As their first activation, they pick off that stand in the woods in the corner, and they don't even need to do the rest of their turn. That's it. They win the game. That leaves them with 6 points to a mere 1 point on the Federal side. This is about as lopsided as Fredericksburg. Well, thank you all for watching. Hopefully next time we'll have more of a fight here on Command Combat Battle Reports. Be sure to subscribe, and happy gaming, everybody!